Happy summer, Cougar Nation. We are so excited to be able to come to you via video. Mr. Wheatstruck and I have been planning and working really hard for summer camps. We began on June 15th. We're so excited to see kids on campus learning again, having fun again. And so we are so excited to be able to talk to you today.
And we miss you guys, but we wanted to talk to you all about some of the plans and some of the protocols we have for the summer, and also about the excitement for what we want to have happening when we start school in August.
Before we get into all of that, the first thing we need to do is thank our Cougar Nation, thank our students, our parents, our faculty, and our staff for how hard you all worked through the last quarter of the 1920 school year. Our distance learning went well, and we could not have done it without your support and your hard work.
Yeah, we're really proud of how quickly our staff pivoted from on-campus instruction to distance learning, but we're also even more proud of how our parents and our students partnered with that staff to make it meaningful instruction, where kids were learning and where as many of our kids had real school, whereas a lot of their peers did not.
Speaking of which, TEA, the Texas Education Agency, they released data on students possibly being behind up to a full school year coming from public schools, particularly in math. We, of course, don't anticipate that being the case with our Northland students because they were able, as Mr. Wheatstruck just said, to continue on with instruction. They continued learning. We're also going to meet our students where they are in the fall, and we don't anticipate them having to recoup many skills because of their level of involvement and instruction with our Northland teachers.
The hard work our students put forth in distance learning really gives them a competitive advantage over their peers. And I look at this from really three different areas. For one, managing their time. Distance learning required students to manage their time. And if you read any research about universities, one of the biggest predictors of college success is students who are able to manage their time. Second, our students were able to be advocates for themselves, communicating via email to their teachers. It wasn't just raising your hand in class, but they learned how to communicate and ask questions in a digital format, which is a skill that can take them far in the future. In addition, many university classes are taught in an online format. The experience from this spring gave our students a competitive advantage because they now have that experience of learning in an online way.
We want you to know that we take this pandemic very seriously. Northland Christian School is closely following the CDC recommended guidelines as well as those put forth by the state of Texas. We have acquired hand sanitizer and cleaning protocols for an enhanced level of sanitation on our campus. As you can see, social distancing procedures are also being put into place, hence Mr. Wheatstruck and I currently social distancing. We are wearing our masks as well. We are making adjustments also to classroom spaces and limiting large gatherings.
You may have seen in the news, many schools are adapting their calendars for the upcoming school year. Northland Christian School is not planning on changing our calendar. We're planning on starting school August 12th. We believe it's best for kids to be in a traditional calendar, to be here on campus, and to be learning with the educated professionals that can help them to get the most out of what they're doing. We really want to maintain the opportunity to get kids back on campus, but our first priority obviously is student safety. Part of that compromise in order for us to have kids back on campus is students wearing a mask. With camp starting back, we required masks when students are in close proximity to each other. And really to keep families safe, please plan on having a mask ready for the first day of school in August.
Please be on the lookout this summer for additional correspondence from the school. Also, we want to keep you informed and updated as much as possible this summer.
So with that said, we are very excited about school starting back in August. We miss you guys. If you've got questions, please feel free to reach out to either one of us, and we'd be happy to go through any questions you might have about getting the kids here and making it a great school year.
Have a safe, happy, and restful summer.